Hello, friends. Welcome back to today's podcast. I'm so happy you are here with me. Thank you for giving your time. Thank you for joining this journey of learning English with joy and confidence. Every time you listen, you are not only improving your English, you are also building a new habit, a new way of thinking, and that makes me so excited. Today's topic is very simple, but also very powerful. We are going to learn how to talk about what you like to do. Yes, we will practice English conversation for beginners, and the topic is talking about your hobbies, your favorite activities, the things that give you happiness. Because when we talk in English, the best way to feel comfortable is to talk about something we enjoy. Think about this. Imagine you meet a new person, maybe a classmate, a colleague, or a neighbor. After saying hello, what do people usually ask? They ask, "So what do you like to do?" Or "What are your hobbies?" Or "What do you enjoy in your free time?" This is a very common conversation starter. And if you can answer this question in English with confidence, you will feel proud and relaxed. So in this episode, I will guide you step by step. I will explain how to talk about what you like to do. I will give you examples. I will give you small sentences that you can practice, and at the end, you will feel ready to use them in real life. Let's start with the basics. The most simple way to talk about your likes is with the sentence, "I like." That's it. Just 2 words, and then you add the activity. For example, I like reading. I like cooking. I like playing football. I like listening to music. It's simple, clear, and very useful. Now let's make it a little more interesting. Instead of only saying I like, you can also say I love. This shows stronger feeling. For example, I love traveling. I love dancing. I love watching movies. You can hear the difference. I like is normal. I love is stronger. And sometimes, if you want to be softer, you can say I enjoy. For example, I enjoy painting. I enjoy going for walks. I enjoy spending time with my family. This is another beautiful way to express what you like. So already we have 3 useful ways. Repeat with me now. I like, I love, I enjoy. Great job. Now let's add more detail. Because when you only say, I like reading, the conversation may stop. But if you add more detail, the conversation becomes alive. For example, instead of only saying, I like reading, you can say, I like reading books about history. Or I love reading novels at night before sleeping. Instead of I like cooking, you can say, I like cooking Indian food on weekends. Do you see the difference? Adding small details makes your English sound more natural and more interesting. Here's a small tip for you. When you talk about what you like to do, think about 3 parts: the activity, the time, and the reason. Activity means what you do. Time means when you do it. Reason means why you enjoy it. For example, listen carefully. I like playing football in the evening because it makes me feel energetic. You see? Activity, playing football. Time, in the evening. Reason, it makes me feel energetic. Another example, I love watching movies on Sundays because it helps me relax. Or, I enjoy gardening in the morning because it's peaceful. With this simple formula, you can always give longer and more natural answers. Let's practice together. I will give you a sentence and you can repeat after me. Ready? I like listening to music at night because it helps me sleep. Try saying that aloud now. Good. Another one. I love cooking dinner with my family because it brings us together. Say it with me. Excellent. One more. I enjoy going for long walks in the park because it clears my mind. Wonderful. Now let's imagine a conversation. You meet someone and they ask, what do you like to do? You can answer like this. I like reading books. I usually read in the evening and I enjoy it because it helps me learn new things. Then maybe the other person says, oh, I like reading too. What kind of books do you read? And you can reply, I usually read adventure stories and history books. They are very exciting. And just like that, you are having a natural English conversation. Another conversation example. Someone asks, do you have any hobbies? You say, yes, I love playing guitar. I practice for 1 hour every day and it makes me feel happy. Then the other person might ask, wow, how long have you been playing guitar? You can answer, I started 2 years ago and I really enjoy it. And now the conversation continues. You see, talking about what you like is not only about words. It is about sharing a part of yourself. It is about connecting with people. And English becomes easier when you talk from your heart. Let's go a little deeper. Sometimes we don't only like something, we like it very much. How do we say that in English? We can say, I really like, or I absolutely love. For example, I really like swimming in the sea. I absolutely love chocolate cake. This makes your sentence stronger. And what if you want to say you like many things? You can use the word also. For example, I like cooking. I also like traveling. Or you can use as well. For example, I enjoy painting. I enjoy photography as well. These small words help you connect your ideas and make your English flow. Here's another tip. When you practice talking about your hobbies, don't only practice in your mind. Speak aloud. Yes, speak out loud, even if you are alone. Because when you speak, your mouth learns the words, your voice becomes stronger, your confidence grows. You can even stand in front of a mirror and say, I like singing. I love watching movies. I enjoy cycling in the park. This will make you feel comfortable when you speak to real people. Now let's talk about how to ask other people about their hobbies. Because conversation is not only about talking, it is also about listening and asking questions. If you want to ask someone, you can say, what do you like to do? Or what are your hobbies? Or what do you enjoy in your free time? These are polite and friendly questions. And when the other person answers, you can show interest by saying, that's nice. Or, oh, really? Or, that sounds fun. For example, I like painting. You can reply, that's wonderful. What do you usually paint? Or someone someone says, I enjoy running, you can reply, oh, really? How often do you run? These small responses make the conversation natural and friendly. So now let's do a small role play. Imagine you are talking with me. I will ask you, what do you like to do in your free time? Now you answer aloud. Say 1 or 2 hobbies. Great. Now I reply, that's interesting. Tell me more about it. And you can give me details. This is how you practice. Remember, friends, learning English is not about memorizing big words. It is about using simple sentences with confidence. And when you talk about your hobbies, you already know the content because it's your life, your interest. That's why this is a perfect topic for beginners. Now let me share 3 practical tips to make your practice more effective. Tip number 1, write a small list of your hobbies in English. For example, reading, cooking, playing cricket, dancing, traveling. Then write 1 or 2 sentences for each hobby. For example, I like reading novels. I love playing cricket with my friends on Sundays. I enjoy traveling to new places. Keep this list in your notebook or on your phone. Every day, read it aloud once or twice. This daily practice will help you remember and speak fluently. Tip number 2, record your voice. Yes, use your phone and record yourself speaking about your hobbies. For example, hello, my name is Raj. I like playing football. I love listening to music. I enjoy watching movies at night. When you record and listen, you will hear your own mistakes and you will improve faster. Tip number 3, use your hobbies in small conversations every day. If you meet a friend, try saying 1 sentence in English. For example, today I played football, or yesterday I cooked pasta. Even if the other person does not reply in English, it's okay. You are practicing and practice makes you strong. All right, my friends, we are coming close to the end of today's podcast. Let's review what we learned. We talked about how to express what you like to do. We learned the phrases I like, I love, and I enjoy. We learned how to add details with activity, time, and reason. We practiced example sentences. We also learned how to ask other people about their hobbies and how to respond politely. And finally, I gave you 3 practical tips. Write a list, record your voice, and practice in daily life. Always remember, speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. It's about opening your mouth and sharing your thoughts. And when you talk about your hobbies, you are sharing your happiness. And happiness always brings connection. So my dear friends, keep practicing.
10
Every day, take
rupees
2 or 3 minutes and
on
talk about what you
Paytm.
like to do. Speak aloud. Enjoy the process. Step by step, you will become more fluent and more confident. Thank you for listening today. I am so proud of you for giving your time to learning. Stay positive, stay motivated, and keep smiling. This is the secret of learning. I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep growing, and never stop believing in yourself. Goodbye, friends. Take care and